Hey there, guys. Purdue was able to finally take to the court tonight after waiting a whole entire year to rewrite history. And let me just say, this game went a lot different than last year's. It was a mini Mackey in Gainbridge Fieldhouse as the Boilers tipped off late against the Tigers. First points of the game obviously had to come from a Zach Edey dunk, but after that, Grambling State went pretty much shot for shot with this team. Boilers were able to establish a decent lead only after a Braden Smith three, but as soon as they started to pull away, the Tigers clawed their way back, making clutch shots from beyond the arc and in the paint to keep themselves in the game. After a hard-fought battle, Purdue managed to keep an 8-point lead heading into the half, despite shooting worse than Grambling State. Boilers' saving grace in the first half was in their rebounding and three-point shots. Heading into the second, you could tell this team had some sort of pep talk because they took it straight to the Tigers from the get-go. Down the post, outside for three, it didn't matter. Purdue was making a statement. We saw players like Trey Kaufman-Renn, Lance Jones, and more step up to contribute. Tigers, on the other hand, seemed to be playing hurriedly to the point where two of their forwards got into foul trouble only 5 minutes into the game. From then on, it was the Purdue show. We saw a one-hand slam from Trey Kaufman-Renn, an alley-oop from Smith and Cam Heide, and honestly, Purdue looked like they were finally having some fun. Boilers would keep the pedal to the metal the rest of the game to win big 78-50. Now, Zach Edey finished with almost as many boards as he had points tonight. He had 21 rebounds and 30 points, so it was definitely quite the game tonight.
Yeah, Fletcher Loyer said afterwards in the locker room, he's fun to watch, he's glad he's on his team, and he's glad that they do not need to guard him. But this whole team, aside from Edey's dominance, was connected. We saw that Cam Heide slam, Trey Kaufman-Renn working in the post, and then those Braden Smith and Fletcher Loyer threes. But they all said it feels good to survive and advance.
That was good to be able to go out there and get a win underneath our belt. And obviously, we've waited a long time to get back to the tournament. So, a relief for the guys that played last year, right? And then it was good for the guys that didn't play, for those guys to get some experience in this game.
Whenever you go in a tournament, that first win, I think mentally it's the most difficult. You go in, you're a little tense, and now we can just play loose and play our game. We know we're the best team in the tournament. And so we go out there, and as long as we have that confidence, we can be successful.
We were so connected, but our defense was through the roof. Someone said they scored 20-some points in the second half. So just us being locked down on the scouting report, knowing what they like to do, and just being ready to go to close out the game.
I just trying to come out and set the tone, play it hard as I can, get every rebound, really get that really deep post position, and really try to set the tone for the team and allow everyone to play off me.
I mean, it definitely helps and definitely kind of gets that little weight off our shoulders. But, I mean, we're not done, and we got a lot more games left, so just take it one at a time.
Our goal is to win 6 games, national championship, and we're one step closer to that, one game closer to that, but we still have a lot more things to do.
I think it's definitely a good feeling, but, we'll celebrate the win tonight, and then as soon as tomorrow morning happens, we'll get locked in for our next game.
Pretty telling how hungry this team is right after a win already. Looking ahead, Boilers will be back in action on Sunday right here at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. For now, reporting from Indianapolis, Kelly Hallinan.
Bree Shackelford, Sports 18.